become future stars. Chapter 11. Air, Water and Weather. Every living thing on Earth needs air to survive. Air is a mixture of gases. Our Earth is surrounded by a layer of air called the atmosphere. Moving air is called wind. A light wind is called breeze. It causes leaves to rustle, small flags to flap, and sometimes even causes bushes and small trees to sway. A very strong wind is called a gale. It makes walking difficult. All trees sway, branches break, and tiles from the roofs of houses may be blown away. A very strong wind, which can uproot trees and causes damage to buildings, is called storm. When a storm is accompanied by thunder and rain, it is called thunderstorm. Brainy bites. The air is thicker near the ground and becomes thinner as we go up. Eventually, where the layer of air ends, outer space begins. Sea breeze and land breeze. During the day, wind blows from the sea to the land. At night, the wind blows from the land to the sea. Let us see how this happens. During the day, the land heats up faster than the seawater. The hot air above the land rises, and the cool air from the sea takes its place. So, the wind blows from the sea towards the land. This is called sea breeze. At night, the land cools down faster than the seawater. The air above the seawater remains warmer than the air above the land. The warm air rises and cool air from the land rushes towards the sea to take its place. This is called land breeze. Brainy bites. Sea breezes is strong near the coastline. These movements of air caused by hot and cold air are known as convection currents. Water. More than 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with bold. Evaporation. Water exists in nature as snow, liquid water, and water vapors. These states are interchangeable. The heat of the sun transforms water into water vapors through a process called evaporation. If we keep a beaker of water out in the sun, the water level goes down by the evening. This is because the heat of the sun has evaporated some of the water. When the weather is very hot, more water gets evaporated, increasing the water vapor content in the air. The increase in water vapor makes the weather humid. Condensation. When water is boiled in a pan covered with a lid, after some time, we find tiny droplets of water on the underside of the lid. These drops are formed because water vapor, steam, have changed into water. This process is called condensation. Clouds are formed when water vapor condenses into tiny water droplets. Bigger water droplets fall as rain. On winter mornings, we see droplets of water on the grass and green leaves. These are called dewdrops. These dewdrops are also formed by the condensation of water vapor. Water cycle. The water cycle is a continuous process that explains of how water returns back to the earth. The sun heats up the water from rivers, lakes and oceans, causing it to water evaporates and turns into water vapor. This vapor condenses to form tiny drops of water. These drops join together to form clouds. When clouds move through cooler air, they get cooled further. The water droplets in the clouds condense further and fall as rain. This is called precipitation. The continuous process of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation together forms the water cycle. Rain, hail, dew, frost, and snow are different forms of precipitation. When it is cold, the raindrops freeze and turn into ice. This is called hail. Dew is formed in winter when water vapor condenses on cold objects like leaves, flowers, and window panes. When it is extremely cold, dew freezes into tiny white crystals called frost. In winter, the water vapor in the air condenses on dust particles and forms a cloud just above the ground. This is called fog. When water vapor cools suddenly, it freezes into tiny snowflakes. Purification of water. Water becomes polluted due to mud, sand particles, waste from factories, and sewage. We can purify this polluted water using different ways. Boiling. The simplest way of purifying water is by boiling it. Boiling water for at least 10 minutes kills the germs in it. Sedimentation. The process of settling down of heavy, insoluble impurities present in water is called sedimentation. This method is used to remove sand from water. Decantation. This process follows sedimentation. The clean water. Above the sediment, sand is poured into another container, leaving the sediment behind. Filtration. The process of purifying the water by passing it through a filter paper is called filtration. The insoluble impurity left behind on the filter paper is called residue. Brainy bites. Sedimentation can be made faster by adding alum. This is called loading. Weather. Weather is the condition of the air, clouds, rain, and the sunlight in a particular place at a particular time. It is not the same every day. In fact, it can change very quickly. It may be bright and sunny in the morning but may suddenly become dark and cloudy. Weather changes from day to day and sometimes from hour to hour. These changes in the weather occur due to many factors like the sun, the revolution of the earth around the sun, and the atmosphere. The sun plays an important role in causing the changes in weather. It is the heat of the sun that causes the wind to blow or clouds to form. When the sun shines directly overhead, sunlight falls directly on the earth and it gets very hot. These rays called direct rays. But if the sun is lower down in the horizon, the sun's rays are slanting and they do not heat up the earth so much. That is why it is warmer during the day than in the morning and evening. Rapid review. The sun plays an important role in causing changes in the weather. Our earth is surrounded by a layer of air, one called atmosphere. More than 70% of the earth's surface is covered with water. The simplest way of purifying water is boiling. The continuous process of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation forms the water cycle. Like, share, and subscribe.